it's a different part, like a PowerPoint, but it's yeah, but it have to. Okay, now it's functioning. Where is the video? We lost the video. Okay, you can. You have two slides, step by step.
Yes, I have already sent in presentations, but I think so. All of the sessions are actually. Um, all of our foreigners are submitted some presentations, so that we are not getting chance for present our presentations. But it will be better if you get chance our local presenter, because you know that, because our local cultures we know actually what's our expect, what's our need to improve, what we want to do. So it will be better for us, I think so.
Thinking only about money, Masood, that's not correct. So welcome again. Sorry for this little bit delay. So Ortea is specialized, as I started before, in AVRs, so voltage regulators, isolation transformer, and power factor correction. So we are in something very important is our motto, which is ahead of time. So we are always looking ahead. We are always looking to the future. Oh. Does a lot. So our company is focused especially on all what is quality and service to the customers, especially to give them satisfaction, because you know when you have a bad power you cannot continue, and you can not be able to afford what are your engagements. So very big qualities of our products: reliability, long lifetime, experience, and technology. This is our big motto, to imagine our future, where we are located in Italy. Okay, coming, yeah. So our base is in Milan. Here you will see. So we are based in Cavenago, which is 10 minutes from Milan. This is the factory, 9,000 square meter covered and 16,000 square meter all area. We are now a little bit more than 138, because we are 143 people, and we are making 26 million euro for this year. This is the provision for the closing of 2016. You can see that we are continuously growing in the last years, even if there is a crisis, because we are helping our customers to improve. Main business is made by voltage stabilizer, magnetic parts, that these are isolation transformer and power factor correction. The biggest markets are mostly developing countries, added to Italy and Europe, which are bouncing countries where we sell, and the goods are mostly re-exported to developing countries. Okay. Certified 100% ISO 9000, 18000 and 14000 for production, human security, and environment, which is mostly requested for all the new green technologies, etc., to be on the safer side. So I will not bother you with all the certification systems and their details. We are investing a lot in research and development. We are investing in, especially in tools for our engineering and manufacturing. So we have, like as you see here, 3D dimension project engineering systems with new IT tools. To be able to give the best solutions to our customers, especially for customized units, because most of our units are customized for the request of customers. We do have an after-sales service, and sorry, I went a little bit quick. And we have a training school inside our factory, where we perform like 4 to 5 trainings a year in different languages according to the needs of our customers. These are programmed, and we communicate to the market these training to allow people to participate. So we are quite worldwide present in, I think we sold in all the countries of the world. Some of information like headquarters is this. We have a branch in Moscow in Russia, one in Kenya, one in Abidjan in Ivory Coast, and one in Venezuela. Some of our references, you will see big names of industrial, either electrical appliances or also industry and consumable products like telecommunication, food and beverage, all UPS producers, because we supply UPS producers with isolation transformers, banks like one of the most important banks here in Bangladesh. The applications are so different that we touch quite all the sectors. Sorry for the video is not 100% clear. So the industrial sector, oil and gas, textile, tobacco, food and beverage, treatment of food in general, tertiary and telecommunication, public sectors and renewable energies. So now can you click on the green button please? Okay. So now we will see a little bit quickly the voltage stabilizers. As you can see, we are involved in the solution to solve the problem of the voltage fluctuation coming from the mains. So these are the most important points of problems that you can have in your installation when the voltage is not stable. And you can have a lot of troubles in your continuity of production, especially. So we give you the solution, which is the most effective, cost-effective solution, which is the stabilizer, and it will give you all these benefits. Unfortunately, the video is not clear in that part, but most important thing that our units can be supporting 2 times the nominal current for 2 minutes, will not introduce any harmonic or any troubles to the line, will be independently making the regulation on the phase, so independent phase control. You will have 100% of admitted load variation, which is very important on each phase, and you will have especially something very important, which is the precision of the output of our unit. It's plus minus 0.5% of the set power in output, so of the set voltage in output. So the accuracy is very high. We will see. This is the principle of working. So how it works, a stabilizer. Stabilizers have 3 main parts. One is the heart, one are the muscles, and one is the brain. The brain is the control card. The muscles are the regulator, which are electromechanical, and the heart is the booster, which is making the boosting or booking of the voltage. So at the output, you will have always a steady output thanks to the microprocessors that are present in the electronic board and to the regulators that can be in different forms to reach the power, because we are the only company that is able to supply you with 6,000 kVA stabilizer in one single unit. So this is the function. This is the range. So we have 2 ranges of a single phase unit till 135, and all the 3 phase models which can reach 6,000 kVA. We have also static units and special units for broadcasting, telecommunication, food and beverage, which are dedicated to the solution of the relative industry. Now we start to see the small units from 0.3 to 25 kVA single phase. So there is a concept in our company that for the variation in input, you can see that we have what we call balanced or symmetrical variation, plus minus at the same value, or unbalanced input variation. So plus 15 minus 25, plus 15 minus 35, or plus 15 minus 45. you know very well that at minus any value, so minus 20 or minus 25 or whatever is the setting of the unit, you have the maximum current of that unit. So means that there is maximum stress of the unit. So this is very, very important, because our units will supply you the full load at the minimum voltage. So at the maximum current will supply you continuously the full load. This is valid for all the unit, either single phase or also three phase. And till 250 kVA, the units are based on 3 times the single phase. Starting from, it's not going? Okay, that's going. Starting from the Orion Plus model that reaches 1250 kVA, we start to have 3-phase mentality. So the unit will be equipped with electronic components and the electronic card that is able to manage 3-phase system directly. So after we have all these features, you can see that the panel boards are completely different and they are offering more features and more information. We can go to the Sirius, which is the only unit that can give you 6000 kVA. At 6000 kVA, you are around like 7,000 ampere in input, so it's very big power. The important point of Sirius is that you have an LCD screen on the unit itself that allow you to make the management directly on the unit, so you can change the parameter or check the situation of the unit directly on the LCD screen, or having a remote monitoring system that with your computer you can have the remote monitoring system. This is our own remote system, so just for the control at distance, which is a software made by us completely. So after we have what we call Sirius Advance. Sirius Advance is the unit which is equipped already with all the protection systems, like input breaker, output breaker, bypass, over-under voltage, phase failure, phase sequence protection, PFC, power factor correction system integrated in AMI filter. These are the accessories that allow us also to increase from 3 years to 5 years the warranty. So the unit, when it is already protected by us, will be having a 5 years warranty instead of 3. In this case, we reach 4000 kVA. Why? Because the standard biggest breakers from ABB, which is our supplier, is 6,300 ampere. So more than 6,300 ampere, we have to make a specific product, special one request on specifically to ABB. So these are the features that you can see here. A lot of features. As far as the model is the biggest one and the most developed one, the features increase. These are OptiNet, which are for different markets, so we will not bother you and let you lose time for that. These are made for Australia, New Zealand, and UK, where they have a specific situation on their grid. The static units that can be reaching 40 kVA in single phase and 120 kVA in 3-phase. We are working on a new generation of static units that will be able to reach 1000 kVA. They will be ready like March 2017, and they will be having a very specific characteristic that will be shown in Hanover next exhibition in Germany. So these are all the possible accessories, because consider that the stabilizers are standard, and when they are standard, they are not fitted with the protection systems. So what we can have as devices are interruption device, over-under voltage protection, manual bypass, isolation transformers, SPDs, AMI filter, or different configuration in IP54 indoor or outdoor. Here we can see the special units made for telecommunication, for what we call line conditioner, for broadcasting, for outdoor installation, for food and beverage. You can see here that they have specific feet or stainless steel cabinets or AC cooling system or special anti-seismic solution. These are all customized solutions for our customers. So can you click on the red button, please? So now we will see the isolation transformer. I'm going so quick because only half an hour will not be enough to give you all the information. What's this? This is the last one. The red one, the red button. No. Go to the last. And the red one. Completely out. So I will sing this time. Waiting. Okay, power transformers. So power transformers are basically our production is made of. Is it functioning? Yes, it's going. We do produce only dry type power transformers, air cooled, no oil, nothing. They are resin impregnated under vacuum, and then they are polymerized in oven. And we reach like 5,000 kVA as power. You can see here some significant drawings. And question? The pointer? No, it's okay. It's functioning. So we do use copper or aluminium in our transformers. We do have different possibilities to customize also these units. We have standard units. We have customized units. Something which is very important are the tests on the units. So each unit is tested 100%. So there is no statistic tests. All the units have their own test report with the serial number and the complete performance test on the unit. 100% full production. So each unit we produce is tested. So these are some accessories and specific configuration. Here you can see in the photo transformer, but it is fitted in IBB IP54 cabinet with air conditioning system and breakers. So this was under request from one customer for a specific application. Normal transformer, isolation transformer, different power. Line transformer, so for nonlinear loads, different K rating. We can mostly in data centers you use K20 rating. UPS transformers, we supply biggest name of UPS producers: Socomec, Emerson, Borri, Riello, APC Schneider, a lot of UPS producers. Galvanic application, so for the galvanic industry. Normal transformer, isolation transformer. On request, this is undesigned transformers, different group, vectorial group, and reactors that can be single phase, three phase, or also in a medium voltage. Where's the pointer? It's not functioning enough. So these are the transformers. Blue button, and we finish with this one. Power factor correction systems. You call them here in Bangladesh PFI, power factor correction improvement. That's two names for the same product at the end. You know very well. I will not bother you with all the formula and all the technical information. Just will let you see what are the families of the products and why the families especially. Okay. Okay. It's a little bit long. Product range. So this is important. Why 12% THDA? So there are three families because the situation in the line can be slightly polluted, medium polluted below 27%, or if it is over 27%, it is highly polluted. When it is highly polluted, in this case, you need to use a power factor correction system that is detuned with the filter chokes. So we do produce standard units which are 180 hertz as detuned chokes, but on request also we can produce differently according to the project. This is our controller, which is able to have one master and 7 slaves, so 8 units. So if you consider that we can produce like 1,000 kilovar each unit, so we can reach till 8,000 kilovar in master and slaves, adding the power, because you can parallel the units very easy. So these are the specification of technically of the unit, including also the capacitors. Capacitors are produced by our sister company in Italy, which is named ICA, which is especially focused only on capacitors, and we complete the units in power factor correction system. You can see that here we reach 1000 kVAr as power. After there will be all the range. Here you see the type of capacitor, dry type capacitors in paper, and we use all the best of the components in the market. Lovato, ABB, or maximum we use Schneider. So these are the most important parts of the PFC systems. So in different types, different. This is the version with shocks. You can see here the shocks. So these are with the 180 Hertz blocking frequency barrier, but on request also we can do differently. The same, but these are working on 525 volts till 1000 kVAr, the same configuration. These are the racks. So each unit is composed by different racks, what you call grade. So each step will be made by a different grade, though starting from 12.5 to whatever we want according to the construction we need. That's it. I did it so quickly to finish maybe in less than half an hour. Any question meanwhile?
Where from we can buy those products in Bangladesh?
Sorry?
Where we can buy those products from Bangladesh?
In Bangladesh we have like 4 distributors: Shark, Tech Valley, Endeavor, and Computer Source. They are working with us, and you can consult them directly.
Okay, great. So do you have any plan to branch office in Bangladesh?
I think that the turnover is not allowing that one. Once you start to make like €2 million a year of business in Bangladesh, maybe we'll plan it.
Okay, thank you for the information.
Welcome. Any other question? The guy.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My question is, in your power factor correction device, how many relays or capacitor you use? Means for like 630 kVA voltage.
Well, this is a technical calculation that our staff and engineers are making. Yeah. So for each unit, there will be a certain range of, you find this also in the catalog. If you go to browse on our website and you see the catalog of power factor correction for each unit, there are steps and racks according to the final power we have to reach. And this is a calculation which is made by our engineers. Basically, the first step of each unit should be minimum 10% of the final power. So if it is a 600 kilovar, the first step will be like 60 kilovar. So it depends on the final power of the unit. And the global power of the PFC according to the line or to the installation you have is coming from, we have in the catalog, but here it's not shown, we have a table that will show you your first starting cost fee situation and what is your aim. You will cross them, you will find the multiplier, and that multiplier multiplied by the total power of your installation will give you the number of kilovar you have to put in parallel of the line.
Okay, I have another question.
Yes.
You made this device, means the PFI in the line condition Bangladesh, means European standard, the line means the voltage is different. So for Bangladesh, you have to make it in different way. Means the
if you send us what are your queries and what are your needs, we may adapt our situation to your market. There is no problem. But it's a general standard international system. What we are following are according to EAC rules. So these are units that are existing like more than 60 years now in the market. So only some, let's say, new technology or new components or a little bit better developed controllers are there, but the mentality and the project is more or less the same from quite 60 years. I don't know how you use it differently and why. Okay. So this is another question from me to you. Why you use it differently?
No, because
or you make it differently.
No, our line condition is different. Fluctuation, power fluctuation is too much.
This is not a fluctuation device. This is only
more than
for regulation of cost fee. But for fluctuation, we have the stabilizer, which are completely different devices.
No, sometimes PFI also protect the fluctuation. Means the built-in AVR or stabilizer. There are some facilities.
AVR, PFI are PFI, but they can be combined because one AVR can be combined with integrated PFC system. But the PFC system itself will not regulate the voltage if there is a fluctuation in volts coming from the main.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I am Maruf.
Welcome.
So your system has IP configuration and SNMP provision, right?
Not all the systems. Some systems have communication because it's not available on all units and all models. Some models have already integrated communication system. If on request you have a specific need on a special model with communication that it is not provided automatically with, we can do it.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Any other question? No queries there? Everybody's tired at the end of the last day of this long meeting. It's good because I've not seen sleepy people, but sometimes during the presentation people are sleeping a little bit. That's fine. That's good. Okay. So, if no question, thank you for being here, and wish you enjoyed all these 2 days. Seminars, meetings, and information about products. I have seen, I think in 2 days, like 200 people, so I'm a little bit gobbled to put names on the faces, and wish you enjoyed, and that it was be fruitful for you, for us, for DCiCON, Mr. Masoud. Thanks to his efforts to organize this event. This was very nice. Wish to see you again and again in the next years in good health. Thank you.